What's going on? It's your boy Al the Electrician, and I'm here with another one, y'all. Alright. And today I'm gonna be addressing as far as the male female dynamic and how often, how much we should be communicating with a woman that we're pursuing, right? Or not even pursuing, but a woman that we're looking at as far as being with romantically. All right, so the thing that you got to understand with the male-female dynamic is, number one, and I always go back to this, is hypergamy, okay? What is hypergamy? Hypergamy, and a lot of times you'll see a lot of other content creators on here say that hypergamy is a woman looking for the best option available, the best option that she thinks she can get. No. They're on to the right track, but hypergamy, first of all, hypergamy is a feeling, okay? Hypergamy is a feeling. So a lot of these content creators look at, they tend to be male, and they look at hypergamy through a logical sense, because men think logically. We think by numbers. We think of A plus B equals C. That's not how women think. A plus B might equal C to a man, but with a woman, A plus B might feel like it equals D. So that's how women work. They don't work logically. They were designed by God to work off of feelings and emotions more so. Okay? So you gotta remember that hypergamy is a feeling. That's why you see a woman can divorce a Jeff Bezos, or a woman can leave a Tom Brady because he plays too much football, which is the reason why he's a multi-gazillionaire in the first place. That's why you see these women leaving these high-profile, top-tier 0.1% men, because and we look at it like, what the heck is they thinking? They're delusional and all that. That's how they were created. Why? Because hypergamy is not logical. Hypergamy is a feeling. Okay, so that's the first thing you got to get through your head as a man, is that hypergamy is a feeling, and it's all about how you make the woman feel. Okay, look at me in my eyes when I say this. It's all about how you make a woman feel. Okay, so if you make her feel like she's in love, if you make her feel like you're the baddest top guy on the planet, I don't care if you ain't got 2 pennies in your pocket to rub together, as long as, excuse me, I'm about to sneeze here, guys. Oh, excuse me, pollen count must be high today. All right, I'm not gonna edit that out, but yeah, man, I'm just bringing it to you straight real. It's all a feeling. So that's the first thing you gotta realize before anything, before you even talk to a woman, is you gotta realize I have to make her feel like she has the best option, not available to her. Okay, because a lot of people think that hypergamy is the best option available to that woman, but you gotta make her feel like you're the best option. Period. That's how you have her hooked on, out of control for you. That she can't help herself but to call back. Now, I'll give you an example. I'll give you an example of why it's important to not talk yourself out of a situation, not to talk yourself out of a relationship, not to talk yourself out of scoring for that night. Okay? And of course, we want to be having that with someone that's that you want to be with long term. All right, and I warn against promiscuous sex. All right, I warn against that. But anyways, basically, how to not talk yourself out of a situation with a woman. Now, and here's the story. Back to the story. So a while ago, you know, I was dealing with a woman. Kind of talk. It was very early on, right? Very early on, and to make a long story short, she saw that I had this profile picture of this certain politician in particular, right? And she did not like this politician. And she, like, after that, it was basically over, okay? She saw that politician up, and then we talked about it. I should have said, now, let me tell you what we talked about. We talked about it, we discussed policies, we discussed politics and all of that. And then she was just visibly upset, just like, just really, really upset. And because she did not agree with this politician, she did not agree with what I was saying about the political conversation. Long story short, communications trickled off, and by about 2-3 days later, ghost, nothing else. Situation over, ghosted. Now, and mind you, this was a woman where I actually got her to come back to me, because I was like, I didn't think that we should be dealing with in the first place. I ignored a lot of red flags. I messed up. I already knew that the situation wasn't going to work. But because how I handled the situation, she actually came back. And then when she came back, she saw that profile picture of that politician that I had up. And then everything was, and then the more I talked about it, the more angry she got. And it was all gone after that. Now, I shared that story with you because here's the thing. With women, you want to... Now, oftentimes, we hear the saying of a silent woman is a better woman, or whatever the saying is. Like, women should be only spoken... women shouldn't speak until spoken to, unless spoken to. Well, guess what? Men and women are not the same, right? But that dynamic, your silence also can work for you as a man. Now, how so? What am I saying here? I'm not saying you don't give the woman direction, you don't guide her, you don't give her things for her to do in her feminine role. What I'm saying is, you don't be sitting there discussing anything that you disagree about. All right, you can tell her something, she might disagree. All right, that's fine, and you don't got to do it. I'll figure out. I'll find another woman that will. You know, just nip it right then and there. Just don't talk about disagreements. Don't argue with women. Don't go back and forth with women. Don't talk about disagreements. If she's try not to bring up politics, unless you already know that she on the same board with you. Don't be talking about politics. If she don't believe the same faith things, same religion as you, shouldn't even be dealing with her in the first place, let alone talking about it. Because all that's going to do, and remember, men are logical, women are emotional. So when you talk about these things, they're going to get these feelings, and then they're going to just repulse you, and then they can't help themselves but to do it, even if they like you a lot. If you talk about something that they disagree with, it's over. All right, you're done. So just keep conversations very simple. Men are simple. Women are extremely and exceedingly complex. So opposites attract. So if you're trying to get the exceedingly complex woman, you have to be as simplistic as possible as a man. Keep your responses short. Keep them straight and to the point. Don't talk about politics if you disagree on politics. Once you find, don't be posting up, and also your social media profile too. Don't be having pictures of other people. Only have your picture up. I get it. It's a political season. People want to express their political views. I get that. But if you're talking to a woman that you not really have a hook yet, even if you got a hook, it's just best not to be bringing up politics, posting other things of political figures. Divisive things, just stay away from. Don't talk about those things. And if she brings them up, just be like, smile and just like, hey babe, you got it. I'm just not even gonna address it. Just keep it at that. All right.